Yeah, for Claire, let her hear it.
Let's keep it going for Troy. He's tall and approachable. That's hard to be. Do we have any twins in the audience tonight? Any twins? Yeah? I fucking hate twins. Yeah. I think they're bad. I don't think they should exist. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, it's not our fault. We don't know that, all right? I don't like twins because there are two kinds, all right? The first kind, they are so different that being friends with one and not the other is like choosing a side in a civil war that you don't give a shit about, you know? Like, I know a pair of twins. One is a gay playwright and the other is a homophobic pastor. That doesn't happen by accident. You planned it for attention. It worked. The second type of twins, they're really similar. Maybe their names rhyme. They like exclusively date other twins. They dress the same. They're so close that you can't help but wonder, just, are they fucking? You know, like it will make more sense if they're having sex. I do have a solution for twins. I think we should let them be born. That's cool. They could live for 1 year. You know, let natural selection do her thing. If they're still alive, make them battle to the death. I think it's good because if you lose, you die a legend, and if you win, you have something to write about on your college application. So, triplets. I'm cool with triplets. If they fucked, I would watch. So before I go any further, I do want to address the elephant in the room. I am training to run the marathon. I know, you're like, which marathon? That's none of your fucking business. I'm kind of in the pre-planning stages right now. You know, I am thinking about running the marathon, storyboarding myself running the marathon, telling people I'm gonna run the marathon. It's going well. The big obstacle I'm facing is that I don't think you should see other people exercise. I think that's something you should do in private with your close friends and family. I would rather have you guys communally watch me have sex than like see me on a light jog. It's hard though because I can't go to most gyms, mostly because I don't patronize companies that have onomatopoeia in the name. So never been to Crunch or Blink. I don't use Yelp or Bing. I have never been inside of a pret-a-manger. I know what you're thinking. That's not onomatopoeia. Yes, it is. That's the sound of a French man coming. I will not go to an LA Fitness because I'm not a fucking sellout. I won't go to Planet Fitness. I prefer to exercise on Earth. And I won't go to Equinox because I don't want to go to a gym named after that movie where Daniel Radcliffe is naked. So, yeah. But, you know, they say that 90% of running a marathon is just thinking about it. I think Usain Bolt said that. Don't Google it. Before I move on, I want to acknowledge that I am a very privileged person, okay? Like, before I turned 18, the worst thing that happened was that I had to change for gym class, and I preferred not to. I've, like, cried my way out of 3 misdemeanors. One time, I went to the airport. I forgot my identification. I said whoopsies. They let me on the aircraft. So when I say this, I just want to, like, there's a lot of other shit going on, and, like, this is low on the list, but still, I want to share a gripe. My book club is making me want to fucking kill myself. These people, they're not people who so much read as they are people who want to be seen with books. That's like when influencers have a baby for the branding opportunities. Like, that's not illegal, but you're going to hell. These people, they mostly want to read books about young brunette women in the city who are trying to make it work. I consider myself an ambassador for young brunette women in the city trying to make it work. I would never read a book about myself. Never. This is what I do every day. I wake up, I buy clothes, I decide I don't want them anymore, and I return them. And then I go to bed. So I wouldn't really have like a beginning, middle, and end of my story. I would more have, you know, all of the anthropology return policy. I would watch a yogurt commercial about myself. It's kind of like me, and I'm having an okay day. I get a yogurt, and I'm happy, and, you know, 30-second spot, not an ad campaign. I can't hold that on my dainty little shoulders. This has been fun, guys. One last thing, I have a period app. If you're a bad straight boyfriend, you just tell it when your period is, and they try and predict things. And it keeps trying to get me to upgrade for $199. and I want to know what information they have about me that I don't know that is worth $1.99. All right, thank you, everybody. I'm Claire Greising.